Okay, so this is going to be my final video for tonight. It is going to be a basic Mass Effect video. During my other videos about mods and everything, I left off some very important other characters outside of Randall Synopsis and Conrad Werner. So there was a character I bumped into that I forgot about, and I don't think I brought it up, which would be the Thorian. The comic leaves off the Thorian and Lisbeth, and it leaves off a few other people. So basically, the comic book cuts out 75% of the actual first game. Alright? It only gives you 10% of the first game. So in making this video, I would hope that everyone who's played Mass Effect Trilogy 1, 2, and 3, that they give us what we want. I want all the mods. I want my pet Varen. I want my pet Varen to be able to leave Tajanka so I can take it with me on board the ship. Like, there's a mod for that. There's a mod for the metal dog. I want that. I watch a lot of these things on PC, and PC has it all. So since I'm all about PlayStation, and some of you are all about the Xbox, and for all you PC people, you just go sit over there. Because y'all already have it all. So if they remake it or whatever, you guys are going to have it all anyway, because the PCs have mods, and the mods are awesome. But Xbox and PlayStation, we don't get that luxury. So I think that if you guys are going to rehash it, remake it, whatever you're going to do to the Mass Effect Trilogy for the new gen console of PlayStation 5, that we should have everything that the PC has. And I mean everything. Mods, clothes, run around butt-ass naked, more sex with anybody instead of just having that in your main storyline, all kinds of other stuff. Yes, I did say that. More sex with anybody than just main sex in your storyline. Because, you know, you're in space. And in space, no one can hear you moan or scream. So, I threw that in there. But yeah, you know, I think that as a Mass Effect fan, because I've watched people on YouTube play Mass Effect as Fem Shepard, running around naked, boobs and stuff everywhere. But I've seen this in other games like Resident Evil, and I'm like, well, damn, you know, I paid for this outfit, and it looks nothing like that. Because her original outfit for Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, she had on a skirt and thigh-high boots. And when I paid my $14.95 for that skirt and thigh-high boots, she got shorts. So there was no upskirting. Alright? And the same thing when you're Shepard, you know, people do these things, alright? And not just me. I'm not just being a pervert and stuff. I'm not just being a dick and talking out both sides of my mouth. I'm just telling you that, you know, there are some things that you need to improve on. One thing I would also like for them to do is for them to use Andromeda's facial stuff. Not the buggies when the bugs were out, but, you know, the face models are way better in Andromeda than the face models were in Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. Not saying that the people that they used were not good-looking people. It's just that the models, except for like the main guy, Mark Vanderloo, is the only one who was actually a real human, I think. Everyone else, I think, was just digitally made, and that shit sucked. Where in Mass Effect Andromeda, they literally use human models so that you can pick your rider. And I think that they should go and do that for Mass Effect Trilogy. And also, that hairstyle that I mentioned, that I may have not mentioned, but this is going to be a close proximity. I am not a chick, so you're going to have to bear with me. But so, it's kind of like this. The only hairstyle I want for my Fem Shep, it's got like 3 or 4 strands of hair right there, and then everything else is just hanging down. So you should be able to get all the hairstyles and all the other stuff when they rehash, remake, or redirect this video game. And the most importantly, as I come to an end with this video, the most important part, because I'm going to go eat my cereal now, the most important part is that we should not be limited to the hairdos, the hair colors. There should be a mod where you can make your own hairstyle and all kinds of other stuff. That being said, I hope someone fast forwards this to EA. I hope they get a message. And one last thing, in case you missed it in the last video. We want another Andromeda. Okay, I'm speaking for myself. But I think Andromeda deserves another chance, and I think it deserves a trilogy as well as Mass Effect to keep everything in coordinate. And then maybe you can merge the two universes by finding a way for the people from Mass Effect to work with the Reapers, if they're still existing, to build a mass relay big enough to go into the area where the people who went to Andromeda are. And even better, you can have the Jardin also be there to build something from their side to make a giant loop so it doesn't take 600 freaking years to reunite. That way they can find out what happened to the people on Earth, depending on how you play the game. Because that would be awesome. And that way BioWare or EA, y'all can give me a job. I can write that shit for you. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. BC and you.